Alright, Shalom, this is your brother Shamar from the Phoenix camp. And with that being said, I want to give our honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to the brothers that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. Let's jump right into the lesson. This is 2 Corinthians 4, and we're going to start at 8. It says, we are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. So that speaks to the catching of hell that brothers experience when you come into this truth. You know, and the thing about it, you might feel at times that that basically the Lord is not answering your prayers, or He's not showing any type of favor and mercy to you. But, you know, what does the scripture say? Thinking not strange. Just go ahead and get that, man. Slack. And the reason that I bring this up, the reason that, you know, I picked these scriptures for a lesson is because this is gonna pertain much more to the time of Jacob's trouble, which we are about to enter. More than, you know, your everyday, clean this up. More than your everyday life in the truth. I mean, we catch hell as it is, you know, on a consistent basis as part of our routine in the truth. But this pertains more to, it's going to mean more, you know, the time of Jacob's trouble. It's not working for some reason. Oh, there it is. This is 1 Peter 4:12. It says, Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial. Now, the everyday hell that we catch, you know, it's not really hell. It's just inconveniences. You know, because we're still allowed to, you know, we're still allowed the routine things of what they call a fucking normal life. So you can't really say that the routine hell that we catch for men being in this truth is a fiery trial. It doesn't mean that it feels good or that it's fucking it doesn't fix you out. But the fiery trial is just going to be Jacob's trouble, man. So, beloved, thinking not strange concerning the fiery trial which should try you. So we really haven't been tried yet, man. We haven't really been put into a position or a corner where it's all or nothing situation. There's still some type of relief and comfort that no matter how bad your situation is, there's still some type of relief and comfort that the Lord allows you to have. Whether it be a drink or you know, something to that effect, or you know, just going home and resting. There's always a relief and comfort that we're allowed, you know, in the hell that we catch. So this is not really the fiery trial. The fiery trial is yet to come. The all or nothing situation is going to be yet to come. Said, beloved, thinking not strange concerning the fiery trial which is try you, though some strange thing happen unto you. But rejoice in as much as you are partakers of Yahweh Shai suffering. See, so we can't really say that we suffered, man, as Yahweh Shai did, as the extreme trial of faith, the extreme trial of perseverance that it took for him to do what he did. We haven't really suffered like Yahweh Shai. You know, right now, this what we go through, this is nothing. This is the easy part, man. Going out to the highways and hedges, you know, catching hell from your woman or catching hell from work, and you know, car breaking down, so on and so forth. This is the easy part, man. This is the easy part right now. The fiery trial is the one that's yet to come. It said, but rejoice in as much as you are partaker of Yahweh suffering, that when His glory shall be revealed, you may be glad also with exceeding joy. So the greater the suffering, the greater the joy. The more the work, the greater the pay. So you know, the Lord's about balance, man. Always. It says, if ye be reproached for the name of Yahweh Shai, happy are ye. And we really haven't been reproached for the name of Yahweh Shai yet, man. Yeah, you know, people like think of you as strange and weird, and if they know about it, because right now, for the most part, brothers are hidden. Brothers been out there in the highways and hedges in years, and the Lord doesn't allow, people that have an influence over you to see it. And when he does, it doesn't matter. But for the most part, brothers are hidden, man. If you go walk, if you've been out here doing the truth, out here in the highways and hedges, your face on camera constantly every week, every day, and making videos, whatever, however you make your videos. Your face basically in the public realm of social media. You're not gonna walk into your work next day and say, "Oh, look at that man that has that GMS channel." For the most part, brothers are hidden, man. The brothers are hidden from that. But there's going to become a time where everybody's gonna know who we are. Everybody's gonna know what you said, what you stood for, and that's gonna be part of the fire trial. That's gonna be the trying of our faith, man. We haven't really entered that yet. So we haven't really entered the reproach for Yahweh's sake. It says verse 14, if ye be reproached for the name of Yahweh Mashiach, happy are ye. Let's get the little footnote. Let's get this footnote for reproach. Salted. Blessed are ye, for the spirit and glory and Sakya, for the spirit of glory and of Yahweh rests upon you. On their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified. That's gonna intensify in the near future. But let none of you suffer as a murderer, the thief, or the evildoer, the busybody in other men's matters. So your reputation in the faith is going to be viewed. It's going to be seen. Your reputation as a man is going to be before the Most High. Your standards, your conduct. It's all going to be reviewed. It's all going to be tested. The words that they're coming out of our mouth. There's a saying in the world, being a man of your word. And ultimately that means that whatever come out your mouth, you're gonna have to pay for it, man. There's also another saying though, don't let your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash. And that's basically that another way of saying that ultimately we are going to be held accountable for our actions and the words that we speak, especially in this truth. It says verse 16, if any man suffer as a Christian or anointed, let him not be ashamed. That's what the word Christian means. It means anointed. Because Christ means, let's get this real definition real quick. It's not working, so we're going to continue on. But if any man suffer as a Christian, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify God on this behalf. Verse 17, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh? And if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear? So the fiery trial, the true suffering, let's go back to 2 Corinthians. The troubled on every side. Let's get the footnote for that. It's a lot. Being hard pressed on every side. Yet not, that hasn't come yet. That extreme hell, that extreme vexation, we haven't experienced that yet, man. Let's keep on going. 2 Corinthians 4 and 8. We are troubled on every side, yet, and this is going to be our condition. We are the elect men in that time of trouble, in that time of Jacob's trouble. These words are going to be manifested within us. Most High willing, we are those men. We are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. Persecuted, but not forsaken. We haven't really been persecuted, man. That time's coming, but we really haven't been persecuted yet. This is going to be the mind state of the elect in those days. Persecuted but not forsaken, cast down but not destroyed, always bearing about in the body the dying of the Lord Mashiach Yahushai, that the life also of Mashiach Yahushai might be manifest in our body, for which we live are always delivered into death for Yahushai's sake, that the life also of Yahushai might be made manifest in our mortal flesh. So death working is but life in you. So the point of it is that, The trouble and perplexity of you know of this truth hasn't really have its full effect yet, and that's what's coming. That's what you got to realize, man. This everyday, hell, routine hell, just call it that. This routine hell that we catch. This is nothing, man. This is just to build us up. This is just like a discipline. It's like standing in the corner, so to speak, man. Like, getting sent to the stand in the corner. Getting a paddling. The true measure of our faith, the true test of our faith, is coming in the time of Jacob's trouble, where the Lord's men are gonna, they're gonna shine. They're shining in the form of their faith is gonna be steadfast. Their faith is gonna be so steadfast. It's gonna be something to be greatly admired. That's why we go to Apocrypha talking about those that stood stiffly. Just go ahead and get that. This is second Esdras. I'll just go jump straight to the point. This is basically describing Yahweh Shai crowning the elect. But I'm gonna get straight to the point. Second Esdras 2:47. So he answered and said unto me, It is a son of Yahweh. Well, I'll start with verse 6. Then said I unto the angel, What young person is that crowneth them and giveth them palms of their hands? Basically, the elect are going to be given that reward ceremony, man, for the true trial and pressing of their faith and their steadfast in it. It's going to be something to be greatly admired and to be greatly rewarded. And we really haven't done anything to deserve that yet, man. Those times are coming. Let's keep on going. It says, Then said I unto the angel, What young person that crowns in them and giveth them palms of their hands? Verse 47. So he answered and said unto me, It is the son of Yahweh, whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Most High. You see that? So that trying, that steadfast face, that standing in the face of everything being counter against you. That's gonna be a faith to be admired and rewarded. And we really haven't been hard pressed like that as of yet. It's not a question of if, but of when. So brothers, prepare your minds for that, man. Prepare your minds, and don't get caught up, and don't get all woe is me, and the little routine hell that we catch, here on a daily basis. Because ultimately, none of this bullshit is worth a fucking thing. Women, money, jobs, none of it's worth a goddamn thing, man. Excuse my vernacular. But with that being said, man, hey, brothers, keep on pushing, man. Stay pressing on. Both sides would and hope was edifying. Was that we give all honor, glory, and praise Yahweh Bashem Yom Shai. Brothers, keep on pushing. Shalom.